Hi everybody. Hope you are practicing quadratic equations well. This chapter is very important because as long as you are students of mathematics and practicing maths, at least one question in every paper that you attempt will turn out to be a quadratic equation problem, at least at the end when you find the values of x or y or z, whatever. So this is a very important chapter for all your competitive exams. Okay, so be thorough with quadratic equations and go through all your competitive exams. Now, in this session, we will be dealing with problems relating to sum and product of the roots of a quadratic equations in a standard form. Okay, let's see the question. If alpha, beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, find the values of the following expressions in terms of a, b, c. Okay, so he gave us ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the given quadratic equation which is in the standard form. And roots of this quadratic equation are taken to be alpha and beta. So all of us have to remember that sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots alpha into beta which is equal to c by a. This is the relation between roots and the coefficients of x square and x and the constant term in a given quadratic equation. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a. Before we start with doing the problems, that is, he gives us different questions wherein he says find the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta in terms of a, b, c. We should learn certain formulae which will be useful in doing these problems. The first formula is alpha square plus beta square. This is actually in the form a square plus b square. We are writing it in terms of alpha and beta because it is easy for us to interpret when we do the problems. Okay, so alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. And alpha cube plus beta cube equal to alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Alpha cube plus beta cube equal to alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Okay, then alpha minus beta whole square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Alpha minus beta whole square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So you would have seen we are trying to express all these relations in terms of sum of the roots and product of the roots. We're trying to express all these in terms of the sum and product of the roots. This is what you have to keep in mind. That means whatever expression is given for us to solve, these have to be changed into the form sum of the roots and product of the roots. That is the simple logic behind doing these problems. Let's go with the first one. He gave us alpha beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Find the value of this expression in terms of a, b, c. So for every problem, what we take basically is since alpha beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, sum of the roots, that means alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a. For every problem that we do, this is the standard relation. That is, since alpha beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a. Okay, here he gave us find the value of the expression 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Here LCM of these two terms is alpha beta. So If I cross multiply, 1 into beta is beta plus 1 into alpha is alpha. So here alpha plus beta by alpha into beta. Beta plus alpha or alpha plus beta, both are same. So if I substitute the value of alpha plus beta, it is minus b by a, and alpha into beta is c by a. So a gets cancelled and this is equal to minus b by c. So value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is equal to minus b by c. Okay. All of you are able to follow? Okay. We'll go with the next one. Now the second question is 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. So I already told you, since ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the given equation, sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, product of the roots alpha into beta equal to c by a. Expressing, taking LCM here, LCM of alpha square and beta square is alpha square beta square. Here alpha square is there, so multiplying numerator with beta square, 1 into beta square is beta square, plus here beta square is there, so multiplying 1 with alpha square, or simply cross multiply. So this is alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta whole square. Alpha square beta square we are writing as alpha beta whole square. Now we already discussed alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by alpha beta whole square. So substituting the values, alpha plus beta is minus b by a whole square minus 2 into c by a, alpha into beta c by a whole square. Okay. So minus b by a whole square is b square by a square minus 2c by a by c by a whole square is c square by a square. Now in the numerator we can see the denominators are a square and a. So LCM of a square and a is a square. So already here denominator is a square. So numerator you have to write as it is. Here denominator is only a. So 2c into a. Because we have already 1a. Denominator LCM is a square. So we are multiplying with 1a by c square by a square. This is also denominator. This is denominator for the numerator. This is denominator for the denominator. So both of them get cancelled. And your answer is b square minus 2ac by c square. Okay. Now, the next one. Here alpha power 4 beta power 7 plus alpha power 7 beta power 4. So commonly, since ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the given quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a. Okay. You have to learn it like a song and apply it wherever possible. Right. Now here you can see alpha power 4 beta power 7 plus alpha power 7 and beta power 4. In both these terms, the least power of alpha and beta is 4. So in 7 there is 4. So I am taking alpha power 4 and beta power 4 as common. So alpha power 4 into beta power 4. Here I have already taken alpha power 4. So nothing is, I need not write alpha power 4 here. Among these terms, beta power 7, I have taken beta power 4 common. So 7 minus 4 is how much? 3. So here only beta power 3 is left. Plus, here from alpha power 7, I have taken alpha power 4 common. So what is left here? Alpha cube. Beta power 4 is already taken as common. So this I am rewriting as alpha power 4 into beta power 4 is alpha beta whole power 4 into alpha cube plus beta cube. Okay. Now all of us know the formula for alpha cube plus beta cube. So alpha beta whole power 4 into alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. So alpha cube plus beta cube I am writing as alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Okay, substituting alpha into beta is c by a whole power 4 into alpha plus beta minus b by a whole cube minus 3 alpha into beta is c by a alpha plus beta minus b by a. Okay, so c power 4 by a power 4 into minus b whole cube is minus b cube by a cube. Minus into minus plus 3bc by a square. Here the terms are in the denominator a cube and a square. So LCM of a cube and a square is a cube. Okay. So here already denominator is a cube. So you need not multiply numerator. So minus b cube into 1 plus 3bc into, here it's only a square. So you need another a. So into a. So c power 4 by a power 4 into minus b cube plus 3abc by a cube. So to expressing it in little more proper order, c power 4 by a power 4 into 3abc minus b cube by a cube. Okay. So remember ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the standard form of a quadratic equation where sum of roots alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and product of roots alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Okay. Okay, next problem is alpha by beta minus beta by alpha whole square. First let us take LCM here. Beta and alpha, so LCM is alpha into beta, alpha into alpha, alpha square minus beta into beta, beta square whole square. Now alpha square minus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta into alpha minus beta by alpha into beta whole square. Okay. Now I am applying square to each and every term here. This is a into b, so a square into b square. So alpha plus beta whole square into alpha minus beta whole square by alpha beta whole square. In the beginning I told you our aim to do this problem is to express all the terms in terms of sum and product. So for alpha minus beta whole square, we can write this as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta by alpha beta whole square. Expand and see, you get back alpha minus beta whole square there. So alpha minus beta whole square is written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Now we will be substituting alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a. So minus b by a whole square into minus b by a whole square minus 4c by a by c by a whole square. So b square by a square minus whole square is plus. So b square by a square into here also b square by a square minus 4c by a by c square by a square. Here both are denominators, so a square gets cancelled. I can write this as b square by a square into, here a square and a is there as the denominator. So taking LCM of a square and a, we get a square. So your numerator is b square. Since here only a is there, we need a square, 4ac. Multiplying numerator with a, so 4ac. So your answer is b square by a square into b square minus 4ac by a square. So here in most of these problems we have expressed it in terms of a, b, c, but there are many problems which have these applications where you need to be using sum and product in various competitive exams. So be thorough with these problems and with the formulae also. Keep learning. Learning is continuous. Practice maths daily. Okay, bye bye.